Cuboyd, the coolest cube in town. This icy little guy is all about keeping it chill, literally. With his crown-shaped hairstyle and frozen personality, he's the self-proclaimed king of the snow fort. Cuboyd once tried to build the tallest snowman in Cool as Ice, but it melted halfway through because he kept stopping to take selfies. He's best buds with Thermomity. They argue about who's cooler all the time. But don't let his frosty looks fool you, Cuboyd's got a warm side too. He always shares his popsicles with Iciella. Unless they're grape flavor. And watch out. If you make him laugh too hard, he might crack up, literally. Cuboyd might be an ice cube, but he's got the hottest moves on the dance floor. Stay cool with Cuboyd in Cool as Ice. Musical type, main bass line. Only 5% of viewers will manage to like and subscribe to the channel before time runs out. Comment done if you did it in time. Ushanda, the smooth operator of Cool as Ice. Known for her frosty elegance and knack for solving problems, Ushanda is the one you call when things heat up. Her trademark? A shimmering icy scarf that she claims is made from snow woven by polar bears, though no one's quite sure if she's serious or just pulling their icicles. Ushanda once organized an ice skating competition and won. Without even wearing skates. She just slid on her scarf and outdid everyone. She's close friends with Iciella, they're the ultimate style duo, and she's got a soft spot for Cuboyd's clumsy antics, often helping him fix his cracks before they get too serious. But watch out, Thermomity. Ushanda's been known to prank him by turning his readings to freezing, just for a laugh. With Ushanda, you get brains, beauty, and a whole lot of icy charm. She's cooler than a glacier and twice as sharp. Musical type, percussion mix. Helpie, the friendliest frosty fixer in Cool as Ice. This little helper is always ready with a solution, sometimes even before there's a problem. Helpie carries a magical snowflake toolbox, packed with gadgets like an ice patcher and a snow shovel that doubles as a pogo stick. Helpie once built an entire igloo village overnight, just to surprise the crew. When it comes to relationships, Helpie's best buds with Cuboyd. They team up to tackle snowstorms, though Cuboyd usually ends up cracking a joke instead of fixing the problem. Helpie also looks up to Ushanda for her icy elegance, and often takes notes on her style. And don't forget Thermomity. They have a hilarious rivalry over who's more precise, with Thermomity always losing when the temperature gets helped a little too much. With Helpie around, no icy mishap is too big or too small. Need a fix? Call Helpie, they're cooler than duct tape in a snowstorm. Musical type, tambourine. IcePackey, the walking ice pack with a heart of frost and a knack for adventure. Always on the go, IcePackey is the group's ultimate problem solver, literally carrying a cool solution for every emergency in his frosty compartments. IcePackey once turned himself into a mini sled during a snowball fight, giving everyone a ride down the slope. Talk about multitasking. IcePackey has a playful rivalry with Thermomity. They argue over who's more essential, but deep down, they're inseparable. He's also a loyal sidekick to Ushanda, always ready to carry her icy essentials. And when it comes to Cuboyd, they're the dynamic duo of slapstick comedy. Cuboyd cracks jokes, and IcePackey slips on the ice. With IcePackey around, every adventure is cooler, funnier, and full of frosty surprises. He's the ice pack that's always got your back, and your laugh track. Musical type, bass drum. Thermomity, the thermometer with a frosty flair and a fiery sense of humor. Always cool under pressure, Thermomity prides herself on being the most precise member of the Cool as Ice crew. But don't let her calm demeanor fool you, this thermometer loves a good prank war. Thermomity once replaced all of Cuboyd's popsicles with spicy chili pops. Let's just say he learned to read the label after that. Thermomity shares a playful rivalry with IcePackey. They're constantly debating who's more essential in a snowstorm. She's also the go-to weather forecaster for the team, often predicting snow days for epic adventures. When it comes to Ushanda, Thermomity admires her icy elegance, but can't resist teasing her about her polar bear scarf. With her sharp wit and frosty precision, Thermomity always keeps things cool, and occasionally, just a little heated. Musical type, synthesizers designed to mimic frost-like or metallic timbres. Liquid nitrogen, the frosty wildcard of the Cool as Ice crew. Known for their mysterious, ever-changing form, liquid nitrogen is the ultimate multitasker, always ready to freeze, flow, or vaporize at a moment's notice. Liquid nitrogen once froze an entire snowball fight mid-throw, creating an instant ice sculpture masterpiece. No one saw that coming. With their cool, aloof personality, liquid nitrogen tends to keep others guessing. But they've got a soft spot for Helpie, often lending a chill hand during tricky situations. They also love challenging Thermomity to temperature duels, seeing who can hit the coldest reading. And watch out, Cuboyd. Liquid nitrogen's pranks are next level, like the time they filled his crown with vapor for a dramatic fog effect. With liquid nitrogen, every day is an icy adventure, and a reminder that being cool means staying unpredictable. Musical type, DJ record. Honkatone, the loud and lively jokester of the Cool as Ice crew. With a head shaped like a frosty horn and a knack for making noise, Honkatone is the life of every icy gathering. Honkatone once led an entire marching band through the snow, using their own honks to keep everyone in rhythm, and yes, they were the loudest one there. Honkatone has a hilarious habit of sneaking up on Cuboyd to give him a frosty fright with a sudden honk, sending everyone into fits of laughter. They also team up with IcePackey to pull off epic pranks, like replacing Thermomity's thermometer with a honking replica. Despite their mischief, Honkatone is a big softie, especially when it comes to cheering up Helpie after a long day of fixing things. With Honkatone around, you'll never have a dull moment, or a quiet one. Honk your way to fun with this frosty noisemaker. Musical type, trombone. Coldbug, the tiniest and most tenacious member of the Cool as Ice crew. This frosty insect is small in size, but big on personality, buzzing around with endless energy. Coldbug once froze an entire pond by flapping its icy wings. It's like a portable snowstorm in action. Coldbug has a playful streak, often darting around Honkatone's horn to create funny sound effects, much to the delight of the group. They're also best friends with Helpie, often teaming up to tackle frosty challenges with clever tricks. And watch out, liquid nitrogen, Coldbug loves to ride the mist trails you leave behind. With a chill attitude and a knack for turning every moment into an adventure, Coldbug proves that sometimes the smallest things make the biggest impact. Musical type, electronic drum machines. Iciella, the stylish snow queen of Cool as Ice. With her chic ice cube head and signature bow, Iciella knows how to stay frosty while keeping it fashionable. Iciella once hosted an icy runway show for the crew, complete with snowflake lights and frozen catwalks. And yes, she stole the show herself. Iciella has a close bond with Ushanda, and together, they're the ultimate winter-style icons. But don't let her elegance fool you, she's got a mischievous streak. Like the time she decorated Cuboyd with glittery snowflakes during his nap, turning him into a sparkly snow prince. She also loves to cheer up Thermomity with hilarious impressions of their serious thermometer face. Whether she's adding flair to frosty adventures or keeping everyone laughing, Iciella proves that being cool is all about staying true to yourself and your style. Musical type, crystal or tubular bells. Pleckerijebin, the enigmatic inventor of the Cool as Ice crew. With a mind as sharp as an icicle, Pleckerijebin is always tinkering with frosty gadgets and coming up with wild ideas. Pleckerijebin once built a snowball launching machine so powerful, it accidentally triggered a blizzard, and everyone had the best snow day ever. Though a bit of a lone thinker, Pleckerijebin loves working with Helpie to brainstorm clever fixes for icy challenges. They share a bond over creating cool tools. Pleckerijebin also has a soft spot for liquid nitrogen, often asking them to test new frosty inventions. And watch out, Honkatone, your horn might end up part of a wacky contraption if Pleckerijebin gets too inspired. With a touch of mystery and a whole lot of ingenuity, Pleckerijebin keeps the crew on their toes, and their adventures cooler than ever. Musical type, synthesized percussive samples.